I'm going to show you another example of multiplying fractions by whole numbers. This time we will be showing 2/3 times 4. So 2/3 times 4 in repeated addition, I will see 2/3 4 different times. So 2/3 plus 2/3 plus 2/3 plus 2/3. Okay. With addition, as long as you have a common denominator, you can add. In this case, we have a denominator of 3. So our common denominator is 3. Okay, so we can go ahead and add our numerators. 2, 4, 6, 8. We get 8/3. Again, this is an improper fraction, but we're going to leave it like this until we get finished with the picture model. Okay, so for the picture model, I will be representing 2/3 4 different times. So 2/3, 2/3, 2/3, 2/3. So this represents 2/3 4 different times. And we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8/3. Okay, to show this in simplest form, we will combine this model. So we have these 2/3 right here, and we'll bring them down. I can't bring both of these thirds down yet. I need to make another strip. Okay, so now I can bring these two down. I have 1, 2. Okay, I can bring these two down. 1, 2. But I still need to bring these 2/3 down. This represents the same exact thing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shaded. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shaded. This represents your 8/3. This represents also 8/3, but 1 whole, 2 whole, and 2/3. So 2 and 2/3. 8/3, they are equivalent fractions. 8/3 is the same thing as 2 and 2/3. All right, now we will do the number line. Okay, our denominator is 3 this time, so there should be 3 lines to get to the next whole. So we'll have 1/3, 2/3, 3/3 makes a whole. 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 Okay, so we need to see 2/3 multiplied 4 times. So when we get to doing our jumps, we are going to do 2 instead of 1. So 1/3, 2/3, 1/3, 2/3, 1/3, 2/3, and 1/3, 2/3. So we've made 4 jumps. So 2/3, 2/3, 2/3, and 2/3, and we land on 2 wholes and 2/3.